Hello everyone. So we are back at it. As you have probably noticed, I've got a little webcam going after some requests from some fans, and let's see how that goes. As for my particular game, I had considered over the weekend to purchase some more card packs and see how that would affect my gameplay, but I've decided to hold off on that for now. Why? Because I want to see if my deck is really needs those new cards, or if the meta has changed enough for me to perhaps continue with my same deck and see how it goes. Meaning I don't want to spend a lot of money, time, and effort building a whole new deck, especially at these lower levels. Now if I get stalled at these lower levels, then I will certainly reconsider it, but I was able to get through these lower levels fairly easily the last time around, so I'm going to see what happens this time. Okay, so we've got a shaman going. This first card has already let me know what sort of deck is probably going to be run. It's going to be some sort of massive sprawling deck that will try to take out the board and use evolve and de-evolves to take me out. Ideally, I would want to deny him complete board presence right from the start, but it doesn't look like that's going to work right now with the card that I have in hand. So I'll have to do the best that I can. I've heard in other places that you'd never want to use a what's it called, a coin, and use the wild growth on turn 1. But with this Jade Blossom in hand, it's somewhat worth it, especially because next turn I can use a Nourish to either ramp up card production or card draw, or the mana crystals. Alternatively, I can play Fandral and do both, but we'll see how it goes. Now, swipe would be really good right about now. No such luck. Okay, so we'll have to use the Nourish. I'm going to need some cards because I need a swipe. If I don't get a swipe soon, this game is going to get out of hand very quickly. No good so far, no good so far. Alright, what are we going to do next turn? Next turn we could play Fandral along with a Wrath. No, that's not good. Okay, so what we need right now is a Spreading Plague, a Swipe. A Primordial Drake would be good, but it's not going to be enough. Auctioneer is no good right now either, because I don't have any cards as a follow-up. Alright, what do we do now? I'll have to play the Fandral and take out one of these minions. Question is, which one do I try to take out? Let's take out... what do we want to take out? What do we want to take out? Let's just go ahead and take out the Corsair. Ideally, okay, so there's that swipe. Perhaps I can play it next turn. Ideally, I would have wanted to take out a minion that cost the most, but everything he had on the board costs 1 mana, or yeah, 1 mana. So the only consideration after that was somebody with more than 1 health and some attack. There were 1, 2, 3 possible targets. I just chose one at random. Now he might be thinking, do I use my evolve first? Oh, looks like the camera just got blocked. Oops. Let's see if we can fix this. I have a little privacy cover thing, and I didn't even notice. Come on. Oh boy. He may have enough to kill me. Alright, he's 1 off, but this is not good. That was brutal. Like, simply brutal. However, I can use 2 Feral Rages, give myself a whole lot of armor, and throw a Jade Idol out there. That should buy me some time. Now how to attack here? This is one of the few times this Fandral has actually been useful. In hindsight, maybe I want to use that 8 attack on his face, but I'm not going to win by attacking his face right now. I need to clear the board right away. I had that swipe, but with those 2 health minions, it wasn't going to be enough. How to play now. Oh, beautiful. The Primordial Drake will let me turn it around, I hope. Now I do still have an Earthen Skill in the deck and an Earthen Skill in my hand. That'll give me more survivability, but I need to ramp up. Oh, okay. This is going to be interesting. Just threw a whole bunch of Jade Idols in his deck. 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. Auctioneer. Let's summon. No good for now. Who do I want to give this to? Let's give it to the Primordial Drake. He may have a Hex in his deck, but I'll have to... No, I'm going to face attack him. Why? Because at this particular stage, I don't want him to just have another... Ooh. Okay, this is interesting. Oh no! It's terrible. This must die soon. There's no beast of mine that died this game, is there? Nope. Okay. How are we going to play this? I've got a swipe, and I've got the Primordial Drake. I need to do a little bit of math here and figure out what the best course of action is going to be.
What to do?
1, 2.
For the wild.
Again, I don't know if that was the best course of action here, but it goes in line with my general thinking right now, which is to clear his board as much as possible. I still have quite a few options for next turn. And his health is quite low as well. Alright. Let's play the swipe and the Jade Behemoth. Or a swipe and Naya Blackpaw? No, Jade Behemoth is better. I need taunt on the board so he can't just go ahead and kill my face right away. Hopefully we'll draw one of those spreading plagues. Yes, a spreading plague could be very useful right now. But I may have turned... No. Okay, this is not good. This is not good. How are we going to do it? Do we use Nourish? Draw some cards? Then we still have a chance to put down a Jade Spirit and a Jade Idol. Because we don't have any taunts right now. Or we look at it slightly differently. How is that? 3 damage to the Flame Tongue Totem. And then we throw down both of these Jade Idols and use the Earthen Scales on the largest Jade Idol. That should give us additional survivability. That's my only Earth and Scales right there. I don't have any Feral Rages either, so this is it as far as armor goes. I do have enough on the board to kill him, but not with those two taunts. But Spreading Plague could be really useful right about now. No, we have a Jade Spirit instead. That's fine as well. We'll go ahead and play the Eye of Blackpaw and the Jade Spirit. And let's see what he has now. Could use a Devolve. He doesn't get a taunt, he's still done. He's done. Yes. Alright. Now the other thing I've been thinking about is what card packs to buy. Should I buy the most recent card packs or should I buy some older card packs? And it looks like the camera's moving around. It's only showing the top of my head. I need to fix that. Video. There we go. Nope. Too low. That should be fine. Okay, what are we playing here? Let's keep the Innervate and the Spreading... No, we're only keeping the Innervate. Now in the past I've been seeing a lot of secret time warp mages. The last few mages I have played though haven't been that. I wonder why. I wonder what's going on. Part of me wanted to go ahead and play the Innervate and throw down the Jade Blossom, but in this particular case I'm going to hold off a bit. There we go. So it's most likely not a time warp mage. I have played a hero mage, I guess. What do they call it? The Jaina, whatever. The hero, the new hero with the crazy power that if you kill a minion with 1 health, it summons Frost Elemental with lifesteal. And I was able to beat that. I think my deck has enough in it to take out one of those. Could be playing some sort of arcane golem deck. And of course I have nothing useful right now. No card draws, no nothing. This sucks. This is not good. I got creamed by a priest deck earlier and something very similar happened. Well, he needs to play something. He's got 10 cards in his hand. And if he doesn't next turn, he's going to lose something.
What to do? What to do?
Okay, well at least Nourish will get us some cards. Spreading Plague, no good right now. Jade Idol, yes, good right now. How do I deal? Part of me wants to go ahead and use a 3-hit Wrath on this Gluttonous Ooze and let it go. No, I don't think that'll be a good idea. I don't want to waste the Innervate either. You know what? We're just going to go ahead and summon a 2/2 Jade Idol and call it a day. He'll probably go ahead and attack my face with that, but I'm going to let him. Okay. How do we play this? I'm going to go ahead and play the Jade Blossom first. Why? Because even if it gets counterspelled, we should be fine. I do want to take out the Wrath and draw a card. That's a bit more important. Huh, no counterspell. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder what he has. I still don't have any card draws in my deck. That's going to be a hindrance. Feral Rage, come on. Completely useless. You could have played a mirror entity. So if I throw down this Primordial Drake... Oh, no. I have to be careful about that. I've done that before, where I mean to play one card, and I ended up playing an entirely different one. So far, it hasn't come to bite me in the butt in a way that'll make me lose a match, but it's bound to happen if I'm not more careful. See, I keep 2 Auctioneers in this deck to avoid this situation. And I haven't drawn a single one of them. I'm rethinking my choice to take out, or to add an Auctioneer in the place of an Ultimate Infestation. Perhaps after a match or two I'll go back and rethink the situation. Really? A swipe? Okay, we're just gonna give ourselves a whole bunch of armor and attack his hero. There's only one of 2 possible secrets he's played. An Ice Block or a Vaporize. The good money is on Ice Block. I've seen very few instances of Vaporize being played. Oh, another change from my previous streaming habits. I've been told that my videos might be a bit too long to enjoy in their entirety. So, what I might be doing is shortening the time for videos. I might play for the hour or so that I've been playing in the past, but I will probably stop and start. Oh boy, another Feral Rage. This is completely useless. What sort of deck is he playing that he's just hoarding cards right now? This doesn't make a lot of sense. He's probably thinking the same thing about me. Okay, Ice Barrier. This is turning out to be a pretty boring game so far. Both of us are holding back, waiting for our good draws to come out. What to do? Come on, think faster. He's already used his 2 Arcane Intellect. He may have some sort of other draw cards, like the Acolyte of Pain, perhaps.
I bring life.
Ooh, excellent. So apparently this Alexstrasza's health reducing effects don't touch armor, which is great. Problem is that I still don't have very good cards that I can play, especially even for a draw. I mean, this Spandrel, kind of useless right now, especially since I've used both Feral Rages. I mean, if I draw a Wrath next turn, it'll have increased viability. But even nourish, it's no good right now.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
Okay, so I have to hit back hard now. We're gonna play the Spreading Plague, and then go ahead and do a swipe here. Depending on how he attacks, I'll do a swipe next turn as well.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
Well, that was painful. Got 8 attack on the board. I only have 14 health. If he has spells in his hand, I could be dead. This was some terrible, terrible card draws. Yep, there we go. I mean, I don't want to say I deserved that loss, but it was a loss that was easily foreseen. Okay, so this is the third game that I'm going to play, and I'll probably stop streaming briefly after this third game to reevaluate my choices, figure out if I want to change up the deck or get new cards, and go from there.
For Doomhammer, I must protect the wild.
Part of me wants to keep the Spreading Plague against Shaman, but with these two Jade Blossoms and the Jade Idol, and now that I have the swipe, I should be able to fight back in the early game well enough that it's not going to adversely impact me over the long run. I hope. Ooh. It's a great draw right off the bat. Oh, apparently I had added an Ultimate Infestation. I remember things like these. The reason I did that is next turn I can use the swipe and the Jade Golem. If he throws down a... what's it called? Mana Tide Totem, I think it's called. I could have taken that out. Well, I can't take it out now. But I could have if I really wanted to. Alright, let's go ahead and just play another Jade Blossom. Okay, it's my... Okay, so my little add-on here doesn't seem to know what deck I'm using. That's not good. So he's playing what I expected him to play, but not in the order that I hoped that he would play in. Now I have a little bit of a problem to figure out how to deal with this. Fade Lightning. Solid play on his end. Question now is, who do I take out with this Jade Golem? Who? Or do I go ahead and use Nourish? I'm going to go ahead and use the Nourish. Ah, beautiful. I can take care of both of them. And I have options next turn to throw down the Primordial Drake.
Golems are a girl's best friend.
That's not good. That's bad for me. How do I deal with this? Throw down the Primordial Drake? Maybe. Throw down Jade Behemoth? Maybe. Or we use the Jade Golem, take out the Eye of Blackpaw, and throw down the Spreading Plague. No, that's not something I want to do. Why? Okay, here's what we're gonna do instead. We're gonna throw in the Jade Behemoth, and then what? Take out the Eye of Blackpaw, use the hero power to take out the Primal Fin. It's the best option right now as far as I could see. Can't let him take over the board. But the problem with these decks is he could play a, what's it called, the 2/2 minion that makes two copies of itself, and then use an evolve, which gives him 3 6-cost minions suddenly. And that's hard to fight against if he does it properly in the right order. There we go, Doppelganger. That's what I mean. This is, and now he's going to use evolve. Okay, not yet, I guess, because evolve is a 1-cost card, and now I have to deal with this BS, which is exactly what it is. It's BS. Okay, how do I figure this out? Use a swipe on the Geomancer. Or I have 2 Spreading Plagues. Let me use them along with... No, I can't use it along. I can use it now though. And swipe the Geist. And next turn I can still use some combination of either Primordial Drake, Jade Spirit, Spreading Plague, and see how it goes. Right now the money is on the Primordial Drake. But again, it depends on what he uses. He may go ahead and throw some more minions down and play a second evolve, which looks like what he's gearing up to do, which is what I would do. Or he plays his hero. Well, let's see what he ends up getting. Oh, that's not good. That's very, very bad, actually. How do I deal with these? Can I deal with these? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, that's gonna be too many minions on the board. Oh no, I've got to throw the Jade Idol back. All right, that'll work. Okay, I get to survive another turn. He has 25 attack on the board. We use a devolve, and I don't have any taunt minions left. That could be very bad for me. So he doesn't have a devolve. Alright. May still have a fighting chance. I don't have any more Jade Behemoths left, which is bad. What is this? Oh man, this is terrible. It's too much. It's kind of ridiculous.
Must be chosen.
Well, the Primordial Drake will take out a few of these. I have to get rid of Alexstrasia. It's fine. This Wrath to attack will get rid of the Fellhound. I may survive another turn. It's not gonna look good though. Problem also is that all the good players are right now around these levels as well.
The choice is mine alone.
Yes, the choice is yours. But what do I do about it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, so I think that's probably gonna be it. I'll go ahead and play the Ultimate Infestation. And that's not going to give me enough to survive. 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, we'll see. 9, 10, 11. I have 13 health. He's got 11 on the board. There we go. That's game. Alright. That was not the best right now. I mean, lost the last 2 games, won the one before that. So it is what it is. But like I said, I need to go back, reevaluate my options, figure out what I need to do, and I will be back later.